Now, the Spanish government has also announced that it will make masks mandatory on public transport from Monday, May 4th, to prevent a new wave of coronavirus infections, as it also starts lifting strict lockdown measures. Now, Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez announced his government will be distributing 600,000 masks in public transportation hubs across the country, and Spain will also see an easing in lockdown measures.
También incluye otras medidas de apertura muy limitada de algunos establecimientos públicos que entrarán en vigor este mismo lunes. Así, por ejemplo, los restaurantes y cafeterías podrán abrir, no solo para hacer entregas a domicilio, como venían haciendo hasta ahora, sino también para que seamos nosotros mismos quienes recojamos los pedidos en el propio local. Hemos de seguir tomando decisiones y después de estas, lógicamente, vendrán otras.
Authorities have strongly recommended workers who can work from home to do so and only allowed unavoidable commute. Now, on Monday, Spain will roll back more restrictions, including letting customers go to restaurants and cafes for takeaways. Bookstores, hair salons, among and other retail outlets can attend to clients who have previously arranged for a visit and under the rule of one customer per worker. Meanwhile, Spanish citizens were able to exercise near their homes on Saturdays as the country cautiously begun a reopening after the lockdown. Parks and gardens are still closed in Madrid, and police are trying to prevent people from exercising in these areas. And well, surfers were back on beaches in Spain as well, and beach lovers across Spain have caught their first waves in 49 days, with adults allowed out for exercise for the first time in 7 weeks as the government has begun easing restrictions. While surfers and paddle boarders were seen at the beaches, people were also seen exercising and strolling in garden areas, in parkways, as well as in at beaches.
I think the people is happy. It wasn't difficult to maintain the distance because in surfing you are not supposed to get next to each other. So I think people is happy. I'm happy. We are tired. We are not in shape, especially older people. But it was a nice day.
La verdad que muy bien. La sensación de volver al agua después de la cuarentena, muy agradable. Volver a sentirte libre. Muy bien, muy bien.
Spain had one of the worst outbreaks in the world, but passed its peak and is gradually now easing lockdown restrictions. People will be allowed to take short walks and play sports from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Midday will be reserved for young children, and remaining slots set aside for the elderly and the vulnerable sections. Spain has suffered one of the worst outbreaks of COVID-19, with 25,000 people dead, which prompted a tough nationwide lockdown restricting the movement of non-essential workers.